Hi, my name's Hannah, and today, for our final speech, I would like to talk to you about the importance of recycling and why we should all do it. Picture this, waking up in the morning to look out your window and find landfills everywhere. That nightmare can come true if we keep pushing recycling to the side. On average, each person creates about 5 pounds of garbage per day. In the U.S., nearly 60% of solid waste is in landfills. About 13% is burned. That leaves 33% of that being recycled. That's a lot of room for improvement. Recycling can help the earth in many ways. It can greatly reduce the size of landfills. Landfills have become so tall and so wide that from a distance, driving down the road, they look like mountains. Garbage in these landfills release tons of harmful chemicals. Those chemicals then seep down into our water table. That not only affects our drinking water, but it also contaminates rivers, oceans, and all of the wildlife between them. This can stop by simply recycling. Now, anti-recyclers in the past observed that most places never ran out of disposal capacity. In part, this is due to a simple error that can now be recognized. In the past, data on landfills merely compared the number of landfills closing and opening each year without considering the size. The landfills that were closing were small, tiny landfills, and the ones that were opening were huge landfills that take up a lot of land and space. People say that there isn't a landfill crisis, so what's the problem? The problem is that our environment is suffering and will continue to suffer if we just throw everything in landfills. Almost all human activity results in impacts on our natural environment. Many of these impacts have the potential to result in long-term environmental downfall with associated consequences for human health and potentially our survival. These impacts stem from current human activities and the processes that we rely on to meet our current needs and standards of living, and include the generation of waste and the release of pollutants in our environment. There are lots of things that can be recycled, such as acid batteries, cardboard, paper, oil, magazines, glass, plastic, aluminum, and so much more. Large and small household electronical appliances, computers, mobile phones, fax machines, computer monitors, printers, freezers, those are all classified as hazardous waste. Anyone can find their nearest recycling center by simply looking up recycling in the yellow pages. There are also websites like freecycle.org or Craigslist where anyone can list the things that they want to get rid of, and then the people who want your items will contact you and you will set up a meeting, time, place to give them your items. Another website is earth911.org. It provides information about local places so you can safely get rid of paint, metal, inkjet cartridges, electronic appliances, computers, cell phones, cars, and many more things. When you're ready to get rid of your usable clothes, toys, or furniture, selling or donating these items will keep them out of landfills. There are local donation drop-off sites at many shopping center parking lots. You can also take unwanted items to Goodwill, Salvation Army, or any secondhand store. What you may consider trash, someone else might consider a treasure. Now, reusing items is another wise choice to keep trash out of landfills. People eliminate the cost and waste of napkins and paper towels by simply using cloth ones. Same goes for paper plates, paper cups. If you use washable plates, washable cups, washable utensils, that will greatly reduce the amount that are being thrown into landfills if you don't want to take the time to just recycle the plastic utensils. So, when it comes to drinking water, there are better options than using bottled water and then tossing them in the trash. Instead of using the water bottle one time, you can reuse the water bottle and fill it with filtered water or fill it with your favorite drink before you choose to recycle it. You could also buy a canteen and refill it daily with filtered water. Besides, canteens keep your beverages cold hours longer than plastic. Once, Jimmy Carter said, "It is good to realize that if love and peace can prevail on earth, and if we can teach our children to honor nature's gifts, the joy and the beauties of the outdoors will be here forever." I believe that if everyone in the free world recycles, we will live in a cleaner and happier place. Little decisions every day can make a big difference in the future of our country. Recycling, reusing, and donating could reduce the size and numbers of landfills dramatically. So, please take a few moments each day to make America a better place for decades to come. Your children, grandchildren, and even great-grandchildren will be thankful that you did. Thank you, and I really hope that you consider recycling.